We'll start with my first to drop right at the bottom. And I don't know why I'm hyping it up because everybody in the known universe knows what I'm about to say. Sheffield Wednesday, 24th. How could you not have Wednesday 24th? I don't know. They're the massive crisis club in the EFL Championship. It's been a ridiculous summer, hasn't it, with the ownership of Mr. Chansiri. Everything's kind of on a knife edge there. Half the squad is gone. 1/4 of the stadium is not going to be open. The manager's gone. The players haven't been paid on time for like each of the last 3 months. It's a dreadful, dreadful situation, which you would expect if nothing changes massively in the next month. And obviously there's kind of reference to the transfer window, because could you get a takeover? Could something happen before the end of August? Probably not. If nothing changes, surely this is going to be an extremely long and painful relegation season for Sheffield Wednesday. It's a fairly simple prediction, that one, to start us off. I hope things change for the better. There could be a situation where things do change for the better at Wednesday and they're still relegated. But right now, I can't not have Wednesday at 24. And here comes my first grenade in. And I'm throwing it up to the northwest in at Preston, who I'm normally pretty terrible at. So I'd got to the point last season where I'm like, nah, Preston, they always finish in the middle. So I just stuck them in the middle. And then all of a sudden, what do we have? It's like one game, Ryan Lowe out, Paul Heckingbottom in. And lo and behold, Paul Heckingbottom got things going at Preston. And they were right in the middle and doing rather well in the FA Cup as well. And then all of a sudden, they completely tanked, didn't they? Right down towards the bottom of the table. And I suppose I'm going general kind of gravitational pull on Preston, that you've got this situation where the Hemmings family just puts money in year on year on year, and it's hard to build any momentum. Yes, you can change from Alex Neil, and end up with Ryan Lowe or Paul Heckingbottom. It's hard to get things moving, and now it does feel like the direction of travel is downwards. Yes, I know Preston fans were pretty excited, actually, particularly at the start of the window when they went bang, bang, bang with sort of 4 or 5, 3 transfers. But I'm not sure, and I do wonder, it would probably need Heckingbottom to really be struggling and for Preston to pull the trigger during the season and make things worse for this to happen. But I'm going for the levy to break, and for Preston, who we think, if the season had gone on about 3 weeks longer last year, would have dropped. They finished 20th. I've got them going this season. Owners relegate clubs. 22nd, Hull City. And this is a pure chaos pick, basically. And we do have a situation in the Championship as well this year where we would normally be putting 1 or maybe 2 newly promoted League One clubs in our bottom 3. But we ain't got normal League One promoted clubs this season, have we at all? So I'm going to pop Hull in there, purely on chaos. I mean, look, I'll change my mind. If the chaos sorts itself out in a week and transfer embargoes or soft fee restrictions, use whatever language the EFL have used, and that changes, then, Mr. Ilachali will then probably sign 5 players before the end of the window and have a bit of a gamble. I'm assuming that doesn't happen, and Sergei Yakirovich is going to go in with what he's got, with negative momentum. Is that a contradiction in terms? You know what I mean, don't you? And he's going to struggle. Mr. Ilachali's probably going to pull the trigger, I don't know, about November time. Then he'll bring someone else in. He'll sack them as well before the end of the season. And it's going to be a big, chaotic mess of a struggle for Hull that could see them drop down. So those are my 3 to go down. Wednesday's owners, chaos. Preston is kind of long-term gravitational pull, and it would need a bit of chaos as well. Hull, again, is owners and chaos. There we go. Get your thoughts in via the comments. 24 teams, not 1, but you can let me know your thoughts on my relegated 3. And I reiterate, 3 teams will go down. Nobody ever wants to predict their team to go down. But I'm telling you, it could be you.